Hi everyone, so final video review for this week is for This London Love by Clare Lydon, which was my paperback read. For any of you that didn't see the introduction video last week, here's just a quick look at what the book looks like, and you can catch the introduction video on my blog or on YouTube, so please go and check that out if you haven't done so already. If you want to read my review, I did just post that, so if you're on YouTube there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So This London Love by Clare Lydon is the perfect rom-com. Honestly, it really is. Kate, she's an editor in the fun world of magazine publishing, and she meets florist Meg, who's very cute, when she's organising some flowers for her uncle's funeral, so not under the best circumstances. She's kind of hesitant to make a move and ask Meg out, and Kate is surprised when she runs into her through work, and she can't believe that she might have found someone so special. So Meg is kind of living with her ex Tanya, and upon meeting Kate she's sort of found this new reason to break away from her old life and start fresh. But Kate finds out about Tanya, and when she does, they both start to wonder if they're actually going to find happy ever after, because then there's all this drama for them. But all I can say is Claire's done it again. She does this every time I read one of her books, and only this time this story, This London Love, is right up there with the great classic 90s, and I'm going to say 90s for a reason, British rom-coms. And the reason I say 90s type rom-coms is because even though this is set sort of more modern day, as in the present time for when it was written, it just has this really great love story feel that only those 90s movies can convey. You'll know the ones, and Claire's very kindly put a list of a few of them in the back. But yes, it definitely has the feel of those, and I absolutely love that. I could literally see this playing out in my mind's eye when I was like reading it, and I was like, really felt like I was visualizing everything. I was imagining the scenes so vividly, and it was the same experience when reading this in the book as I would have got from visually seeing it on screen. It was brilliant in that respect. So I absolutely adored Kate and Meg's story. They're so cute. They have this really sweet meeting, then this hesitancy to approach one another, then these obvious obstacles that have to get in the way in a rom-com to cause, you know, a few trips and hold them up, and then they had their Hollywood romance scenes, which were just so good. I love a scene like that. There's several scenes like this in books. I just absolutely love them. Every time I find one, I just get so excited. And then Claire's put one in here, and I was just like, I love it. But yeah, she perfectly captured the perfect and the imperfections that come with obviously falling in love. So you have all those perfect bits that you just think, oh, this is so cute, and they have all these imperfections that just really mess it up for you. And that only sort of really comes into play when you have a past, and you have ghosts, and you have your own uncertainty that's sort of presenting challenges to you, and kind of stopping you from finding your happiness. You kind of stand in your own way, and Meg and Kate were very good at that. But in true Clare fashion, this did contain comedy elements, and not to the same level that I've had comedy elements in her other stories, but it had that touch of humour, and I know and I love it in her writing, and it's what I look forward to. But it never overpowers the romance, it never gets in the way. It's just there, expertly placed, to lighten the mood and keep you smiling. Basically, it's lovely. Meg and Kate, they were the centre, all the drama, all the romantic moments you could ever want. They were brilliant at it, and I just loved every moment, every scene, every chapter, and then that cast of characters that surround them in these London romance books. So all these friends they have, and acquaintances they know, are helping them to realise what's really important, even if that includes Tanya. I still enjoyed her being there. But like I say, even though this is book 2 in the London romance series, and even though it is part of a series, I adore the fact that Clare has built this series, and you can literally read them in any order. They make perfect sense. They're all standalone stories, so you can pick up one, you can pick up 2, you can pick up all of them, which I definitely recommend. And it always leaves you excited to see whose story is going to be next, or what's going to change for everyone in these London books. I absolutely love it, and you can just read and enjoy them in any order, anytime. So the other reason that I love reading these, and I love this one, is because I really start to feel like part of the gang when I do. And I did. With Meg and Kate, you feel like you're there and you're influencing something, even though you're just enjoying the moments with them. And each one of these books that I read of Claire's, because I'm reading them totally out of order, because I think I started with like book 4. I fall a little bit more in love with the series and absolutely love it, so I can't recommend it enough. And I highly recommend Meg and Kate's Storybook too. It's definitely one of my favourites, but I love the entire series, and they always capture my heart. The stories leave me excited for more, and if you want romance, then This London Love is perfect for that. It will melt your heart, test your emotions. It will definitely test your emotions, but it will leave you smiling really goofily, and it just had this amazingly cute couple in love, and they really are in love, these two. They're just so cute. So I'll pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of This London Love, which I hope you will. If you've read This London Love by Clare Lydon, I would love to hear your thoughts, or if you've read any of the London romance books, again, I would love to hear your thoughts. So please comment below. Please let me know what you thought of This London Love or any of the London romance books. If you haven't read This London Love yet, but it is on your to be read list, you're planning to read it, or you're now really intrigued and thinking I need to read that or any of the London series, then please let us know, comment below, because it's always great to hear what you're reading. And if you do read it, I really hope you fall in love with it, because it's amazing. Bye.